we keep having issues about it. It might be helpful if she learns. I've tried a couple of times, better if she learns from YouTube or something.
If I was speaking a language that you didn't understand, I think you would feel the same kind of way that I do. So I don't think my reasoning is unjustifiable.
Welcome back, guys.
Oh, thank you.
Chichi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good to see you.
Thank you very much.
Did you come from work?
I did. How can you tell?
I've never seen you dressed like, like really casual. I like it.
Oh, thank you.
Well, anyway, as usual, guys, you know the score. We're here to make things better at home. No arguments, no speaking over each other. You're not here to win anything. Remember, this is your safe space where you can be open and honest. Do we all agree?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. So, Chichi, I'm gonna read your notes. And then we can take it from there. You said that, wow, that's a language barrier, okay? You said that you are very uncomfortable anytime he switches from English to his native language.
Yeah.
Makes you feel a type of way.
Yeah.
What is that about?
I feel like sometimes it's quite rude because I don't understand what he's saying. So I feel like when he switches from speaking English to his native language, that he is trying to hide something from me, like he doesn't want me to understand what he is saying. And then I don't understand why he just can't say it in a way where I would understand the conversation, and it makes me feel isolated from the conversation and the group.
Oh, I see. So at what point does he normally do this?
I don't think there's any malice in it. I don't think he genuinely realizes he's doing it. I just think, we're two different cultures.
Yes.
And obviously English is my first language. It's the only language I know. Whereas Myk speaks two languages.
Yes.
So he is used to switching up his language, and I don't think he does it to intentionally upset me, but he does it more often than not, and it does upset me.
So Myk, do you have anything to say?
Obviously, because English is her first language.
Yes.
She doesn't understand the automatic switching that happens when you have a second language, especially when you're speaking with people who also speak the same language as you, especially when I'm on the phone. When I'm on the phone, sometimes I don't even know when I speak to Igbo because I'm speaking to someone who speaks Igbo.
Okay.
Or sometimes when I get riled up, if I get upset and I want to say something, sometimes Igbo will chip in. It's not because I'm trying to be bad to her or anything, but it's the curse of having a mother tongue that's not English. That's just what happens. And we keep having issues about it. I've tried working on it. I speak a lot more, I speak English all the time in the house, but sometimes it flips in. And
I feel like I feel more isolated when we're around people in person. It's not so much when you're on the phone, it's when you switch up in person and there's like a conversation and then you switch up and then I don't understand what's going on and I feel highly isolated from the group. I feel it's quite disrespectful, I feel. Yeah,
unknowingly, we Igbo people, we always do it. I speak Igbo, and we Igbo people, when we are in a crowd of people who speak Igbo, we don't know when it slips in. And it might be helpful if she learns, how to speak some words in Igbo. That way she can piece it together when we're speaking Igbo. It might be.
Have you tried to teach her?
Yes, I have actually. I've tried a couple of times. I think at this point it might be better if she learns from YouTube or something. The first time I tried, she was making a jest of it, or she will be, touching my nose and saying, "You're so cute when you speak Igbo," things like that. I just like the sound of the language. She ends up not learning.
And then it turns into like a whole new lesson. It turns into more of like a sex education lesson rather than an Igbo lesson.
Well,
yeah, it's because of that. All that you're cute speaking Igbo, and then things escalate from that.
I see. Well, so Chichi, you realize from what he said that it's not coming from a place of him trying to hide something.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like a force of habit because of having a second language.
And I do understand that, I do, and I am very understanding, but it is hard for me. I do struggle quite a lot with it.
Okay, so let's have a lesson, a quick lesson, right? Can you teach us something in Igbo?
I'll start with the basic.
Okay, go on.
Biko is please.
Okay.
Biko.
Biko.
Go on, say it.
Biko.
Biko, yeah?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And then another word I can teach you is bia. Bia is come.
Yeah, I think you taught me this before. Biko Bia. Is that please come?
Yes.
Yes.
There you go. Biko bia.
Yeah.
Please
Okay.
come.
So I suggest you get like a notebook
Mm-hmm.
and like jot them down, right? Because when you love someone, when you care about someone, right? You like what they like.
Yeah.
You adapt to their language, their culture, their food, because you love them,
Yeah.
right? And I'm sure you love Myk.
So,
And I'm sure if you had another language, Myk would want to learn. Yeah,
I
so
think you would definitely feel the same if I was speaking a language that you didn't understand. I think you would feel the same kind of way that I do. So I don't think my reasoning is unjustifiable.
No, it's not. It's
yeah.
not. I do understand, but it's just that it's not planned most time when it comes.
No,
out.
it's there's definitely no malice in it. I'll give you. You're definitely not doing it with malice, and it's not intentional. But I need
But
you
I
to.
would work.
I do need you to
I'll work a
understand
little
that
bit more.
it is something that really upsets me.
I'll work on it, and then we'll do practice sessions for the Igbo, so that she can pick up a few words, and then she can use those words to sort of understand what we're speaking in a
I think
group.
you just need to be more mindful of my feelings sometimes when you're having those conversations. Just maybe include me in the group.
Oh yes, but almost every time when people visit, you always include it. We always speak
Yeah.
English. It's just at times.
Yeah.
But I just think your friendship group is more dominantly Nigerian than English.
That's very true. We sort of do that. We associate with
It's
that.
quite overpowering for me sometimes as an English person.
Overpowering.
Yeah.
I
If
see.
you get like that.
Yeah.
Well, the more you understand that you're part of the Igbo community now, the less overpowering you become.
So what's our takeaway from this whole thing, this session?
I am definitely going to look at learning Igbo and
Yeah.
take some online courses and ask Myk to help me in the areas that I struggle.
Ever since you guys got married, has she visited Nigeria?
Not yet, but we're planning a visit very
So
soon.
we're going very soon.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I hope when you come back you will learn a lot of Igbo words when you get back.
We're a whole,
That's the plan.
a whole Niger girl.
Igbo girl.
Alright. So I'll see you guys next week, okay?
Okay.
Yes.